starting to help themselves. People also don't like the pictures where people look as if they're passively waiting for help. There's lots more to say about, when financial incentives do and don't work, and how easily they can backfire, and how they can work in very specific circumstances, but only if you get it absolutely right. Many of you will have heard of the famous nursery in Israel, where they were fed up with parents turning up late to pick up their kids and staff having to wait for them, and so they decided to institute a system of fines. After they'd instituted the system of fines, every parent was then late at least once a week, because they now saw this as a service they were paying for. So it completely backfired and didn't work. People were much kinder when they thought the poor staff were waiting for them. So they got rid of the scheme. It turned out that they didn't go back. Their behaviour didn't go back again. So one thing with financial incentives is you need to be sure you can carry on with them, but you also need to be sure that they will work in that situation and not crowd out people's goodwill or make people suspicious. There was a study done in Switzerland where they offered people money to have a nuclear dump situated near them. They offered them lots of money. It was something like €1,500 a year, continuously. When they offered more money, people were less likely to agree that it would be okay to have it near them. So people then thought, rather than thinking, well, it's got to go somewhere, I suppose it might as well be here. Instead, people thought, well, why is it so bad that they're having to bribe us? If you're going to try to use a financial incentive, you need to be very clear about what behaviour it is you're looking for, what you want them to do, and they need to know how to do it. So, you could offer me £1 million to beat Andy Murray at tennis, and I'm still not going to be able to do it, much as I'd like to get that £1 million. And what is it you want them to do? Do you want them to stay longer hours, or do you want them to take more risks? Do you want them to take less risks? Do you want them to consult with other people more? You need to know what it is you want them to do. And it needs to be very transparent. And of course, the bonus system is famously not transparent, with people waiting, not knowing when they'll be called into offices to be told what they have or haven't got. The evidence about whether they will do work is very limited. Looking at research from around the world has made me think very differently about money myself. So I'm very grateful to all the researchers who designed all these clever studies. So hopefully I've made you wonder a bit more about money too.